How much longer do you want to do this? 10 or 15 years? How old are you?
33. 34, sorry.
34? So you could do this until you're 50 years old, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
まあでも、
I hope not.
そう、マネージャーは嫌なんだよね。
You probably can't take the stress.
No. No.
This week, on July 4th, Nathan's will hold its annual hot dog eating contest. But for the third year in a row, Kobayashi will not be there because of a contractual dispute. As a competitive eater, he helped heighten the event's popularity and is widely considered the hot dog eating champion, even though Joey Chestnut would likely beg to differ. It's been a stressful and emotional time for Kobayashi and those close to him, including his business manager, translator, and good friend, Maggie. I recently sat down with both of them, and Kobayashi discussed in detail the terms of that contract he chose not to sign and his reasons for not signing it. Do you think you'll ever go back to Nathan's or go back to Coney Island on July 4th?
It's very difficult for me to think of Coney Island or Nathan's right now, so no, I don't think about ever going back. And to change feelings, as I said, it's really difficult to have a clear feeling of what you want to do and stay focused. So, and also because there is no resolution in our relationship yet. So as long as there's no resolution in our relationship, I actually don't even go there personally with friends anymore. I have not been there at all.
Since when?
Since when? 最後行った時はいつでした？
捕まった時。
Since my arrest.
Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
Now that it's been this long, I can really laugh about it. And I laugh in a kind of embarrassed way where I feel really embarrassed to my fans. I must have really caused a lot of crap for a lot of people.
There's a lot of drama involved here with your story, and there's a lot of online drama, and a lot of people have followed it. What has been the biggest frustration for you in feeling that the truth hasn't fully come out?
My biggest frustration is that although the story is out, and although I'm trying to tell my story, there are so many roadblocks that keep me from being able to come in, and things that keep trying to change the story and twist it into something where the truth is not being seen. And I'm so frustrated that I cannot voice what is really going on.
Why are you getting emotional right now?
Because I've been through it with him, I guess.
How hard has it been for you and for both of you?
For me, because I'm his manager, I have to do what he wants me to do. But if I were just a friend and not a manager, I would actually put our friendship on the line by saying everything myself. At least all of what I know, because even what I know is enough to be quite, to maybe put things fair and have the people who don't understand, and even the loss of fans who don't really get the truth and who are like online, as you say. I read things online as well as a person, and my frustration is reading the things that have not only the people who already dislike him, but the fans that he's lost along the way who actually don't know anything about the truth and have been misled. And by not having the correct information, they view him as a whiner or someone who is just trying to get money, when actually he is neither.
How does it make you feel when you see Maggie get upset like that?
I've been watching Maggie fight along the way with me the whole time, so I guess it frustrates me that I also don't have the power to fix it myself.
It's definitely been frustrating for you the past few years, no?
I feel very desperate to try to stay afloat because of the differences of how people want to talk about me. As a caricature, you would say, as an athlete, people want to say things like, oh, he's past his peak, or he's doing this because he's afraid of losing, or all kinds of things that they would like to base their opinions on. And for me as a human being, it's quite frustrating because that's not actually that. So I have to try to think daily about being focused on how to go forward and how to just prove that I'm still fit and I'm still the greatest at what I do, and how I can show that, and what stage that can be, and those kind of things.
What do you want to talk about in relation to this contract?
The term for this contract it includes 2 contests. It goes from 2010 to 2011, including 2 July 4ths. The amount of the compensation, for everyone to know now, is $40,000. The reason why I'm finally today talking about this number is because I also don't want to be in a seat where I've said something that I can't be honest about. So I'm not being said as I've never received anything. I don't want that to be said, and I want this to be a completely fair story. And I'm going to now tell you what's included in that fee. During this term of agreement, he cannot engage in any of these following activities without their consent. He cannot endorse, he can't also take part in any event or any kind of promotion whatsoever for any kind of brand that has to do with hot dogs. He's not able to participate, compete, host, judge, endorse, promote, or participate in any way in any kind of event, exhibition, or performance, whereas a person eats as a stunt, consuming a very large amount of food, consuming food very quickly, or even attempting to break a record for food.
So from July 4th to July 4th, you could not
an entire year.
do anything else.
Nothing. None of
Only
those
Nathan.
things.
けど僕はこれ
A lot of people will hear this story now, and they will say to me, see, you were getting money, or see, you've been saying all this stuff that you are getting money. But to me, it doesn't matter. That doesn't cover the value of losing all of that.
What would be fair to you, and what do you want?
My belief is that the organization that produces the event, the contest, cannot be the same agency that also owns the athletes. My belief in the sport is that there should be a body governing the contest and producing that, and then each eater should belong to their own agent or their own agencies. The same organizing people cannot also be the body of the eaters. That cannot be one thing. To me, that is fair.
Is there anything else you want to let people know or say?
This year, there's a Criff Dog Classic, and I hope that everyone will know that I'm also trying to make some of these enjoyable for everyone with great supporters, and I think that the event itself is a lot to look forward to, and I hope that I can show still the best of what I can try to be.
Who is the world record holder in hot dog eating contest? Is it you or is it Joey Chestnut?
もちろん僕です
Me, of course.
Even though he doesn't agree?
It doesn't matter what he thinks, it matters what I believe. To follow up on that, he is welcome to come to Criff Dog stage and eat that brand of hot dogs next to me anytime. I welcome him to come, and we will just see.